Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for whenever you get to see this. I'm on my way to work, as I usually am this time in the morning. And I'm actually leaving on time today. Go figure that one. Today's vlog is, I was thinking about conversations we have with ourselves. I've done this one before, but it's so accurate. Arguments we have with ourselves, things we talk about. We argue. Do you ever argue with yourself about what to eat? I've done that one way too much. No, I don't want it. Yes, I do. No, I don't want it. Yes, I do. I could have a little bit. I could have a little bit more. Oh, maybe I should have a little bit more. Maybe. Oh my gosh. You sit there and have a conversation with yourself about food, and sometimes it turns into an argument. It quietly does. And who wins? Nobody. Either way, you're lost. But I guess what I'm trying to say is it's good to have conversation. I think conversation, you're not automatically just jumping into the negatory. You are having a conversation to figure out what is the best option. So I think conversations and arguments with yourself are quite good. I will say that. So don't ever knock having an argument with yourself, because you're working it out. And sometimes we need to say things out loud, and we finally hear it. I think, and I say this, I always say this, I think I say this a lot, and I do say it a lot, is the conversation I have with myself, with you here on the channel, discussing my weight. You know, letting my weight out into the open, and when I finally said it, it was like, wow, unbelievable. And it made all the difference. Need my shades, people. Need my shades. Need my shades. Yeah, so making it real, saying something out loud. I guess you can lie when you look at it, but again, the eyes always lie. I don't know what it is about the eyes, but when you say it out loud, it was like, wow, I weighed that much. I mean, 270 pounds on my little frame. I don't know. I still can't get over it. I still can't get over it. But saying it, and even talking about things that I talk about here, that's why I do this. People, as much as I do it for you, I do it for myself. It's a little bit selfish. But vlogging helps me because I'm saying it out loud and I can hear it. I guess I'm a learner that has to hear it and not read it. There's different types of learners. There's ones that have to do hands-on. There's ones that have to listen to books on tape because they can't. The reading just doesn't, it just doesn't comprehend in their head. There's different types of learners. They've learned over the years. So I'm thinking I must be an auditory learner, because it seems like when I hear things and I say it and I hear it back. Because there's times I don't always watch my vlogs back. So if there's something missing, please let me know. If I promised you a link and I didn't put it in there, I watch them back once in a while. I don't like to watch myself, number one. I should, just for, things like that, but I don't know. It's just weird for me. But the few times I've watched myself, because I think I promised a link in there. I had to watch it, where I said it. I said to myself, wow, I'm dang girl. And I didn't realize, I guess at the time that I said it, how much of an impact that has on journeys and on just in general. I guess that's why people journal and they write things, and I guess they're the ones that are writers. I'm not a writer. As we know, I try and try. I buy all the bells and all the whistles. You can buy every device known to man. If that's just not your thing, that's not your thing. I finally accepted the fact that I don't do that. So, is what it is, live and learn, but that's how we learn, You said you can't, trying is one thing, but, it's just, and being realistic, as I always say, is another, and I know that that's not me. And could you change D? It would be really hard. And again, I'm not looking for anything difficult at this point of my life. I mean, the kids are grown. They're almost out of the house. I say almost. So it's time for, to just enjoy what's left of life, as we've learned life is short. So that's where I'm at. I'm in that and try to lessen the things that I do. But conversations, I still have conversations with myself. I sit there and decide, what am I going to eat? Should I have that? Well, I could have this at 0 points, and I could add this dipping sauce for a point, or I could have this for a point, this dipping sauce for 0 points. What do I really want? That's the thing you have to find out. What do you really want? Because if you don't hit, at least in the area of what you want, you're just going to be left unsatisfied. And who needs to be left unsatisfied? And you're still having this conversation with yourself again, that just didn't do it. I need something else. What am I going to have? You don't have enough points. Well, I need to find something. Well, you don't know what you have. Oh my God, I sit there and, who are you talking to, Denise? Me? Yes, I've been caught talking to myself. Hence why vlogging is easy for me, because I talk to myself anyway. Yeah, did I just admit that? I did. But yes, I think conversations, that's how we, at least that's how I work things out. And sometimes I play good cop, bad cop with myself. That's a little bit scary, I will admit. Yeah, it's a two-way conversation. Yeah, I shouldn't have admitted that. But it happens, and I just try to play devil's advocate with myself. Yeah. It's normal, and I think it's good, and I personally, again, my opinion, my channel, I think it's healthy. Again, you don't have to agree with me. I don't expect everybody to sit there and go, oh my gosh, she's 100% right, or I'm going to get the text, D, you're a nutcase. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to disagree with you on that one. Why must you pull the guy over on the curve here? Seriously? Could have taken him to the side of the road. But yes, you don't have to agree with me. I'm not here for you to agree with me. Just because I do what I do and I like what I do doesn't mean you're going to like what I do, and you're not going to do what I want to do. And you shouldn't have to. I just try to give you my perspective. You take it for what it's worth. You take what you can get from it and you make your own. That's the goal of this. The goal of this is to give you something. You take it, run with it, and make it your own. You're not going to be me, and you shouldn't be me. Nobody wants to be me. You want to be yourself. And that's the whole gist of this vlog, is giving you insights and making you think, making you stop and go, I never thought of it like that. Or, wow, she just spoke to me. Now, how many times I get people that say that? Were you vlogging to me? Because we're all very similar, Yes, it's my opinion. Yes, but all these things have a real common core, So I love when I get people that say that. That's a great thing, and I get it, because I try to stay very relevant in here, and I don't try to go off any tangents about anything that really isn't weight loss journey related, because that's what you're here for. You're not here to hear about anything else. So I try to stay as focused as I can on that topic, because we all have busy lives. We all don't have much time for this and that. So if I can give you 12 minutes of good hardcore insight, that's what I want to do, and that's what it's here for. So use it, think about it. Listening to vlogs is always fun, when you're concentrating. So you go into a vlog when you're exercising, doesn't mean you're listening, because you're focusing on the exercise. I would sit there and just, when you're meditating and you're relaxing, put your headphones on and listen to vlogs. You're relaxing, you let it soak in, absorb what's being said. Because if then you'll be like, and then sometimes it goes in your subconscious, and then you'll suddenly have this weird dream about me. I hope it's not a nightmare. And you'll be like, you'll wake up with this wow idea of something. That's something I said because it resonated in the back of your head. And that's my goal. I want to get in the back of your head. And when you go for that thing that you really didn't want, but you maybe a little bell go off and you'll hear my voice. Say, do you really want that? Do you have enough points for it? Have some, but don't have the whole thing, because you're going to want it. I've learned over the years, I'm going to want it. And it's okay to want something. I think a lot of people say it's negative. oh, you can't have that, you just can't, you don't have points, you don't eat it. Or if, you know what, if you want it bad enough, you're going to eat it. You just are. Points or no points, you're going to eat it. How can we just have less of it? How can I sit there and have less of this and get a couple bites and get rid of it? I give it to my husband most times. He's like my garbage disposal. Yeah, do I really want him on a weight loss plan? Because what am I going to do with my food? Never thought about that. But yeah, give it to him. It's gone. Or give it to one of the boys. Split it with one of the boys. Because most of the time the stuff I make is pretty good and they'll eat it. It's not like I'm giving them something disgusting. They love the protein cookies, which is kind of, I'm like, how can I not liking their pancake mix? I mean, come on. But it's just a quick little easy snack. It's fun, make your food fun, make your journey fun, and fit in your stuff. Have a little bit, because you have to think of it this way. Would I rather have none, or would I rather have a little bit? That's how you have to approach it. That's how I approach it. It's like basically convincing yourself, if I don't have this little bit, I'm not going to have any. Because we have to live with food. Food isn't going anywhere. FYI, it's not. It's not going anywhere. It's, like I said, alcoholics cannot drink alcohol and live a perfectly normal life, but we still have to eat. We do. So our vices are always going to be with us all day. We have to find a way to cohabitate with them the best way we can. Because we go through this journey and we want to hit maintenance. You want to hit maintenance. You don't want to, you don't want to be on a weight loss journey forever, because life's no fun then. It isn't, because you're constantly on this, I don't know what's even called, the edge of insanity. And trust me, weight loss journey that long is insane. You want to enjoy the fruits of your labor, and that's maintenance. And that's where you should be. Let's level off pace and enjoy it. Enjoy. Get out of the hustle bustle of weight loss. Oh, you just coast. You know what? You're not doing much anything different, but you're coasting. You're not looking to lose. You're happy where you're at. If you're going to fight the rest of your life at a goal that is unmaintainable, then you're just going to be struggling for the rest of your life. And do you really want to struggle for the rest of your life? I don't. And I don't want you to either. I want you to coast through life. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. That's how I'm going to end it. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. So thank you for joining me on my ride into work today. It's always fun when I get to spend my 13 minutes with you. I made a good time today. And I hope you enjoy these vlogs. I know a lot of you do, and that's why I do them. It really doesn't take much time, and I'm driving and talking to myself anyway, as you know. So thank you for joining me. Give this video a thumbs up. If you know anybody that needs some weight loss vlogs in their life, you can share my channel. I give you my permission. You hit that link that says share, put it in an email, put it in a text message, put it on their instant messenger. If they need it, I am here for them. Have a great day. We will dish another day. Bye.